Welcome, this is Orson Welles at the legendary Las Vegas Starlight Theater. Our story today is called Bitcoin Deal of the Century. This is a story of a man who pulled off the deal of the century at only 28 years old. Yes, 28 years old. You or I would not trust this man with 2 red nickels. But that's how deals are made on the golf course. A couple martinis here and there, throw in a few pizzas, throw around a few big names, and shazam! $1 billion has just changed hands from one party to another. Our main actor of this play today, his name is Ashton Chang. Ashton could be our anti-hero, not because his deeds are heroic, but because he feels like it must be done. I must get super rich early in life or die trying. Ashton took his mother's last name of Chang. She is from China and immigrated to L.A. 30 years ago. She met a North African man of Sephardic bloodline, and voila! Ashton is created in the big, dark Sin City of L.A. After taking down a college degree at 19 years old, his mother sent him to China for his basic training. Here, for 2 years, he would be trained on how to conquer the American pig and slaughter him in 1,000 cuts. His training was fast and furious because time was of the essence. The window of opportunity was only about 3 months, 6 months tops. With Chinese Bitcoin money backing, Ashton was sent back to America, the golden land where the roads are paved with gold and there are no potholes anywhere to be found, so Ashton likes to say. Like I said, the plan was hatched in China. It is basically a pretty simple plan. Take a bankrupt, worthless Bitcoin mining company and merge with a successful, stable Canadian Bitcoin mining company. Simple enough. The marks had already been studied and analyzed. Taking control of the bankrupt company would be easy. A couple Bitcoins could do that. But merging a worthless, bankrupt, teetering company with a well-heeled, stable Canadian bit mining company, well, now there's a hurdle. But Ashton was up for it. At 28 years old, he already felt like he could rule the world. How hard could this be? He says to himself. And that's the beauty of not knowing something cannot be done, because that means you can do it. And that's just what Ashton did. He somehow convinced a solid, stable Canadian Bitcoin mining company to merge with Ashton's newly acquired piece of cheese, Bitcoin mining a la Cheddar Cheese Inc. Incorporated, only in America, with Chinese backing, of course. So, how did Ashton pull it off? The plan was hatched in China. It was brilliant. Grab a big American name, a family name brand that everyone knows, a name that could be up in lights. Yes, Ashton would offer this high-profile American family a piece of the action. Ashton would simply convince the high-brand family to lend him their name to help the merger deal go through, and then they would get a quick and easy 20% easy money. Was Ashton getting in over his head here, or was he pulling off the deal of the century with Chinese training and backing? To make a long story short, Ashton pulled it off. His newly acquired bankrupt teetering company merged with a stable, balanced Canadian company. Ashton quickly removed their acting CEO, and he quietly climbed onto the throne. Now sitting at the top, the first order of business would be to purchase $666 million in Bitcoin mining generators made in China, with special tracking, blocking, and analyzing hardware installed. Build a Bitcoin mining factory near an ICBM facility. Install the Chinese-made generators and wait for the stock to go up and up and up. Sell high and off to Shanghai for the next training mission. 007 and Ethan Hunt would be proud. This is Orson Welles coming from the grave. Until next time.